We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Zach Greinke is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA lasts to a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Right fielder, number 34.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Drury is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting third. Center
now
fielder.
At the plate, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Albert Pujols is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Runner breaks for third. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Batting fifth.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Career line against Greinke. 1 for 3.
Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
So striding forward now, Carlos Correa trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Pickoff move to second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 bases. J.J. Rabbit gets the start for San Francisco in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes, speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? He told me all 5.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder,
David Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, J.J. Rabbit. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Grounded to the right, fielded by Morse, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that fastball's coming high and hot, and he's able to fight it off and got the base hit.
In now, number 0. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. Standing in, Jake Lamb. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Jake Lamb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And I look down at shortstop and I see Carlos Correa. That's all you need to say. Carlos Correa, shortstop. This guy is really made to play that position. And you look at him, you say, why can't everybody be like him?
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brendan Drury goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Michael Morse is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back to back. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 0. Switch hitter batting left here.
Number 0.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Tomas has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work, so it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Peralta back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run.
Nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
There's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hazelbaker looks up. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little tapper. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs.
Catcher
Chris Herman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at-bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll reach first safely. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. He couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he... Zach Godley answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Godley.
Tapped up the first baseline. And he is in there.
Well, he went for the big swing and he ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Riding in once again, Jackie Robinson. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Number 0.
Standing in now, number 0. Now both runners are breaking. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's set and the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hazelbaker looking up. Gone!
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Here's Albert now. High in the air out to center field. Tomas is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs across the plate. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Giants 12 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Yasmani Tomas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 1-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Comes set and the 0-1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. They'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Dribbled back toward the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. So digging in now, J.J. Rabbit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
No one out with a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Left field and deep. Hazelbaker looks up. Gone!
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. Down the third baseline. To his right, Lamb. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, number 0.
Ready once again, number 0. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Tomas moving to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Aaron Judge will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Giants, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Grounded to third. Lamb gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Aaron Judge will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Freddie, Villanueva will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Villanueva.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Chris Owings comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a knuckleball too low, apparently. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It looks like he just swung.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Randall Delgado gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Mike Trout will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got to hurry on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another chance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
2nd pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is. Giants down in order. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Yasmani Tomas, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. And as you can see, action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado. 4 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 home. Fouled back. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung it.
Into the box now, J.J. Rabbit. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there safely.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Ground ball right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brandon Drury is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Chris Herman is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 99.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Scorched to third. Lamb is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. Now another 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Tomas is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Albert Pujols, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Nick Ahmed will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Nick Ahmed.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And a step off. And this is fouled back and out of play. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Here's Chris Owings now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here's a knuckleball. 1-1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jeremy Hazelbaker becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. David Peralta is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
In now, Jake Lamb. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit ball to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Silvino Bracho enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. And the runner back safely. A look over to Stanton, and now the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Rabbit. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hazelbaker is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let him come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 0. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. He'll throw home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Giants leave them low. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Tomas starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A 1 pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Morse now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
16-3 tonight. San Francisco, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. Zach Greinke was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.